want to give us permission to search your vehicle one more time?
Well, no, because if she gave you permission to do it, you wouldn't be asking me permission. Check up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess
There you
this
go.
is what you've.
No, because this is what y'all want to do to me.
I'm resisting. All right, I'm getting the car. I'm getting the car. I'm getting the car. I'm getting the car. Step out of the car. Take off the seatbelt. Step out of the car.
Hello guys, in spite of the restrictions, I try to please you with my videos every day. Every comment and like is important to me. Support me and I promise to please you with the best content. Let's get started.
Alright, sir. So, when's the last time you had any alcohol?
I don't drink ever.
You don't?
Nope.
When's the last time you done drugs?
A couple months ago. I've gone clean and from probation and
Okay.
doing my best.
Okay. What type of drugs did you used to do?
Meth.
Meth?
Yeah.
Okay. And you say it's a couple of months?
Yep.
Okay.
I've been doing pretty good. Doing pretty good.
Okay. And you have nothing inside the vehicle that's illegal that I need to be concerned about?
No.
Because I've called your probation officer.
Okay.
Okay. So, you know that we can give them, or they can give us permission to get inside your vehicle, right?
I don't know about anything like
Okay.
that.
I'm letting you know that.
Okay.
Do you want to give us permission to search your vehicle one more time?
Well, no, because if she gave you permission to do it, you wouldn't be asking me permission.
Okay.
It's this guy. I have a lot of camera equipment. I have my MacBook Pro. I have
I'm
a
not
lot
going
of.
to steal any of your
No.
camera.
It's just.
The first video of the day is about the cops who wanna search this man with all their might. But as you can see, he has already caught them in a lie. If the cop really has a warrant, he will never ask your permission.
You guys aren't responsible for damages, and I know that. And I've seen, searches and stuff like that. And it's just I have a lot of nice stuff, and just don't want to go through.
Okay.
You can do a visual. but I just don't want my stuff tossed through.
Okay. All right, hang tight. My partner's finishing up with your summons, okay?
Okay, sounds good. My dome light turned off, and I know you guys worry about your safety. That's why I had my hands out the window.
That's fine.
I was gonna turn my dome light back on. I have to turn my ignition on and then off again.
No, you're fine.
All right, cool. Tail light. Oh wait, you said the both tail lights are out?
The thing, if state patrol pulls you over
No, I'm
a
gonna
mile
figure it
up
out.
the road, they'll write you a ticket and probably tow your vehicle.
No tail lights at all. Okay, what are my options? What are my safest options?
Maybe call a tow truck. I don't know.
Okay, I just want to do the safe thing if I'm getting back on the road.
You can't be driving on
No,
the interstate.
no, I understand that at all, especially on this section. I have a.
Oh, he ain't driving this vehicle.
I was gonna say I have a red light.
It's rare that drivers are willing to be manipulated by cops, but this man is doing the right thing. If you let the cops search your car, they will always find something to arrest you for. I think they will find a reason to arrest you, even a priest's car.
That's not.
I don't know.
You can't do it. It's not legal.
So I understand that.
I'm happy to
This really
give
sucks.
you a ride up to the closest gas station, but you can't be driving this on the interstate.
Okay, I understand that. No, I understand it totally.
Why don't you step out, come back here, and I'll have my partner explain the summons to you.
Okay.
Well, that I don't know. My partner pulled you over.
Yeah. When I pulled you over, you had no tail lights.
Okay, so no running lights.
No. When you pulled over, you hit your brake lights. I believe they worked.
Okay, but the running lights.
Yeah, your running lights. You have no tail lights.
You're fine to leave it on the side of the road until daylight, and then figure that out.
Well, I have a probation appointment at 11 o'clock, and I have to be there.
Yeah, I mean,
Daylight starts about 5:30.
what's up
True.
with these jumper cables right here?
That goes to this.
That was just weird. I was like,
I know.
You don't see that.
No. Especially for a light switch for the light and everything. I know.
Like that.
Well, some kid, he was his cup of noodles tipped over, and he leaned over and took the steering wheel with it, and he died of internal injury, internal bleeding.
And the next video will show you the real tyrant. But the most amazing thing is that after the attack, he was only fired. Although in my opinion, he should be in jail.
What's going on?
Oh, so
Stopped because of no plates.
oh yeah, you
Dude, it's you again? Gosh dang,
nah,
bro.
he gotta just go to the DMV because it got stolen before.
You're killing me, man.
So he gotta go to the DMV and just get it.
Gosh dang it. You got your ID again?
Register.
Do you have L's on you?
I
You?
don't got my ID.
Do you have a license?
I don't got a license yet.
Alright, can I see your ID too?
I'm just a passenger.
No, I know, but I need to verify if you have a license so I can see if somebody can actually drive this thing.
And I don't got no license. I just got an ID.
Both your hands on the back of your head, please. And then step out and face away from me.
What's up, man?
Hands on top of your head.
What's going on though?
Hands on top of your head.
The incident occurred after Nat performed a traffic stop on a male suspect who had an outstanding arrest warrant. Apparently, if the warrant is outstanding, the cops think that's a reason to attack.
Hang on. You're just moving the tape. You got anything on you?
No, hell no. I don't got nothing on me. We just coming out.
Okay. You guys brothers?
Yeah, that's my little bro.
Okay.
I can sit in the thing right here. On this thing right here.
Now, so to be honest, man, you have 2 warrants and a Santa Cruz. Okay.
Nah, that's not me. That's not me, bro. That's not me.
You got a birth and everything.
No, that's listen. No. Listen. Let me tell you. Let me tell you because no. Listen. I went to court, right? I went to court.
Okay, let's talk in the car, bud. Come on.
No.
Come on.
Listen. No, I can't sit back there. Just let me.
Come on.
I'm gonna have a panic attack.
Dude, come on, bro.
All right. Listen. Okay. Listen.
Take it down on the ground, yeah?
All right, listen, I'm gonna have a panic attack. No. I'm gonna have a panic attack. I need help.
Police Chief Stephen Ford reviewed the internal investigation, which concluded that not violated use of force, police is using unreasonable force. I think even a blind man hearing what was going on would have realized that these cops should be tried.
Don't take me down. All right.
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting. All right, I'm gonna get in the car. All right, bro, I'm gonna get in the car. Just let me up. I'm gonna get in the car, please. I'm gonna have a panic attack. I'm gonna have a panic attack. No, I'll be having panic attacks, bro.
You need to relax. You're creating
Okay.
this.
Stand up and get in the car.
Okay, all right.
I'm going to bring you down again.
All right, okay.
The way I took you down now, I will
All
take
right.
you down again.
All right.
And harder.
All right.
Stand up.
All right.
Get in the fucking car.
All right.
Is it unlocked?
All right.
Sit down.
Stand up.
Can you untighten the cuffs? Please. All right, can you take up, listen.
Sit down. Sit down, bro.
Can you take
Get in the car.
Sit down,
All
or
right,
you
all
are
right.
going on your face. Do you understand me?
Okay.
Sit down.
All right. I'm gonna have to panic attack.
Strangely, there was only one cop to investigate. The second cop saw what was going on and didn't try to help the guy in any way. I think this inaction should be condemned.
Get in the car. I'm gonna have a panic attack. I need medical.
Sorry friends, I can't exactly show this moment, but you can see it on my second TPC exclusive channel. The thing is, the cops started kicking this guy and he started asking for help from the medics. I can't even leave out the audio because you can just as clearly hear what's going on in it.
Now.
I'm getting in. All right, stop, bro, stop. I'm getting in.
Keep an eye on the driver, dude. I don't want him reaching for anything.
I'm getting in, no, bro. I'm getting in. I'm getting in, bro.
What do you taste?
Get in the car now.
I'm getting in.
Sit down and put your fucking feet in the car now.
All right, okay, bro. All right, I'm getting in. No, I'm getting in. Let me get up. I'm getting in. Let me get up. I need medical. I'm getting in, though. Let me get in by myself. Get in.
Friends, write in the comments whether it's fair to just fire this man who likes to touch a chubby man, or whether he should have been treated more harshly.
I'm in the car. I'm sorry, bro. I need medical. Bro. I need medical.
Pull him over.
I need medical. All right.
Put your hands on your head now. Hands on your head. Step out of the car. Take off the seatbelt. Step out of the car.
I didn't even do nothing.
You mean the tank, you're thinking an asshole. Next thing, there might be something in the car.
Can you put my
I need a second set. My other one's on the
Excuse me, sir. Can you put
other
my
SC.
Luckily, the next cop couldn't get away with it, and now he's facing a big lawsuit. We'll tell you more about this in a new story.
A Detroit police sergeant now facing a $10 million wrongful arrest lawsuit was nearly fired in 2020 after the department concluded he abused his girlfriend and repeatedly called her the N-word. In 2020, DPD nearly fired Pionessa after he was arrested and accused by his then-girlfriend of assault. She was also a Detroit police officer.
I can tell you're lying. We know for a fact you're lying.
No, you don't know for a fact nothing because I'm not lying.
On surveillance video, Wilson could be seen picking up a credit card left on a gas station counter and handing it to a customer who had just left the station. After, Wilson said, the customer told her it belonged to her. The card turned out to belong to a different customer who'd been inside the gas station that evening, who says the card was used to charge hundreds of dollars in unauthorized purchases. Police acknowledge that Wilson didn't use the card and had no evidence she knew the other customer she gave it to, but still pushed to charge her. She spent 3 days in jail, faced 2 felonies, and lost her job following her arrest. Wayne County Judge Paul Cusick later dismissed all the charges against Wilson, calling the case absurd and ridiculous and wrong. McNeil said if the department had taken action against Pionessa in 2020, the city would not be facing a lawsuit from his client.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess this is what you've...
No, because this is what y'all want to do to me.
Absurd and ridiculous and wrong. And this was not a thorough investigation.
An attorney for the City of Detroit Law Department had no comment on the litigation filed against DPD. Previously, the department has said its arrest of Wilson was proper and followed policies and procedures.
5 minutes later, we met up at Greenfield and Finkel. He turned him over to me.
To have police file felony charge and smear her on social media because she returned property left behind to who she assumed was the rightful owner is just unacceptable. I hope she wins her suit.
2 years before Pionessa arrested Wilson, his own department nearly fired him. It came after years of alleged and documented misconduct Pionessa amassed over his 23-year career. While at DPD, records show Pionessa has caused at least 2 vehicle accidents. The first came in 2006 when Pionessa's blood alcohol content was more than 2.5 times the legal limit. He was suspended for 30 days. The second came in 2018 when Pionessa crashed a department vehicle and then left the scene. He would later say a dog jumped in front of his car, but a witness to the crash said there was no dog. Because Pionessa left the scene before a supervisor arrived and never got tested for drugs or alcohol, DPD could not determine with absolute certainty if he was under the influence. He was suspended for 3 days. As an officer on the street, Pionessa has been accused dozens of times of misconduct and hit with 61 citizen complaints over his career. The complaints run the gamut, from excessive force to improper searches. 61 citizen complaints is an outrageous number for someone who is a sergeant, said attorney Brandon McNeil, who represents Sandra Wilson, someone who is supposed to be supervising other officers.
Friends, write your opinions in the comments. I think we have a lot to discuss. I promise I'll read every comment and all original videos will be uncensored on my second TPC exclusive channel.
In police interviews, she said she was woken up in the early hours of November 2018 by Pionessa, who was screaming and repeatedly calling her the N-word. She said she ran upstairs and locked herself in a bedroom and claimed Pionessa followed her, continued screaming the N-word, and then kicked in the bedroom door. She said he assaulted her, grabbing her by the back of her neck and pulling her backwards. A DPD investigation sustained the allegations against Pionessa.
He's really crossed the line when you put your hands on a woman. That's a character flaw. If you're doing this to your woman, what are you doing out there when you out here in these streets in the city of Detroit?
Pionessa was charged by the Wayne County prosecutor with domestic violence, but pleaded no contest to destruction of property. He was sentenced to 9 months probation. DPD acknowledged it would normally fire an officer for what Pionessa did, but instead gave him a last chance agreement. Approved under former Chief James Craig in 2020, it said if Pionessa engaged in similar misconduct, he would be fired. Pionessa agreed to seek treatment for alcohol abuse and was set to serve a 20-day suspension.
Thanks for watching. I think there were very hot and interesting videos today. I will be grateful to you for your support, for subscribing, for your every like and every comment. Videos are released every day, so click on the bell to not miss. See you tomorrow.